Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some things that I've bought from a charity shop recently. These are all from my local Oxfam. I got 2 books from Oxfam recently and 3 CDs. Let's start with the books because that's what most of you are here for. So the first book I got was The Colour Purple by Alice Walker. I've heard the film is really good of this. I haven't heard much about the book. I don't know anything about it. The blurb is really unhelpful. I'll read a bit of it anyway. Walker's unforgettable portrait of Celie, is that how you say it? Why am I so terrible at pronouncing things? And her friends, family and lovers is rich with passion, pain, inspiration. See, I'm just terrible with words. And an indomitable love of life. I've never even read that word before. Indomitable. Well, there you go. Love of life, friends, etc. Looking forward to it. 99p, Oxfam. Bargain. The next book I got was The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Society. Now, I've heard a lot about this book. I've heard many a thing which is good about this book. I'll read a bit of the blurb again because people spend a lot of time writing the blurbs and there's no point in me trying to put it in my own words, which is going to be rubbish, when the blurb is perfectly fine and written very well. Out of the blue, Julia Ashton receives a letter from Dorsey Adams of Guernsey. By chance, he's acquired a book that once belonged to her, and spurred on by their mutual love of reading, they will begin a correspondence. There's lots more to the blurb, but there you go. That's the beginning. I don't want to learn any more before I read. Like, I just love not knowing much about books before I read them. So, music. I got 3 albums. All quite different albums. So the first one I saw was this one. It's called Guide to an Escape by Rue Royal. Now this is a Nottingham based duo where I'm from. Well, I'm not from Nottingham. I live in Nottingham. I'm not from Nottingham. And I thought, wow, this is such a cool sleeve, and the way it just looks, I thought, wow, that's really cool. I've never seen something like that. So it's sewn down here and on the back, and then the booklet is actually in the front of the CD case. I thought, wow, that's cool. I'll get that. I hadn't got a clue what music it is, so it's kind of folky kind of stuff. I've only listened to 2 tracks so far, but I really like the 2 tracks I listened to. So yeah. Looking forward to listening to the whole thing, quite groovy. The second one that popped out to me was BBC Music edition of Bartok, Duke Bluebird's Castle. I'd never even heard of that before. I've heard of Bartok, but I thought, that sounds interesting. I shall get myself that. Conducted by Mark Elder. I hardly listened to any Bartok, so I thought, right, I need to get that and educate myself on Bartok. So there we go. I have no idea what it sounds like, but I mean, one of the movements is called The Garden of Flowers, so that sounds quite cool. And The Lake of Tears, which sounds miserable, but there you go. And the last album I got was The Ting Tings, We Started Nothing. This is a classic album. I don't mean to be egotistical or anything, but I did a cover of, what was it, Be The One? Was it Be The One? I can't even remember now. And on Instagram and on YouTube, and they commented, and I was like, oh my god, my 2008 band commented on one of my things, so that was really exciting. I just think this band's really cool. They're like rock, lead singers, female, which I love for female voice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to listening to this as well, even though I've heard most of the songs on it. It's going to be a good one. That's what I got from Oxfam. Let me hold it up because you can't do a haul without holding all your stuff up. Can you see that? Yeah. Lots of interesting, diverse things to listen to and read. So I hope you liked this video. If you want me to do more hauls, then comment down below and I'll be spending more money. Even though I don't really have much money to spend, but it's the charity. It's the charity, so it's for a good cause anyway. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.